Most of the times, a row crop year will start with the drill, like it did with the organic soybeans, and we'll drill in rye following the organic corn. And that's true of corn as well. We'll drill a cover crop in like we did with the buckwheat, and then we'll terminate that cover crop in the spring and plant organic corn. So this one's kind of the no-till variety of organic farming, and I've incorporated some of those ideas. And obviously that's the full tillage. We would typically need to use the plow for sure to terminate alfalfa. I haven't found a better way to do it. This is the tractor I use to plant. I'll talk a little bit about the technology we use. We were up to the Generation 5 monitors and a 7500 globe on top. We've also added the modems to the tractor, so we wired in a power strip, and that one does everything except the turn automation that a brand new tractor would do. This is the newest Landau vertical tillage machine. I've had some experience with vertical tillage machines in the past, but they didn't do enough digging, I guess, to eliminate the weeds. They would do more slicing and sizing of residue, which is important, but they didn't turn very much soil. This machine at the highest angle is at 15 degrees now. I think the original vertical tillage that I used only went to about 8. So you can till like you would with a conventional disc, or you can dial that way back and just size. It's also very precise with depth control. And then it has the dual baskets out back, and you can just finish a field with this and plant right into it. There isn't a one-pass tool that I know of, but this one does a lot. And then the planter, like I said, with the globe set up on it. This is the isobus harness that you would need. That plugs in to the isobus harness that's in the tractor. That you can plug the planter monitor into that, and then John Deere's kind of happy with all the technology that's going from the planter into the tractor and on top of the GPS guidance, and that all works together. We did use the spiked closing wheels. We've had a lot of good luck with those. Those are from Copperhead Ag. Then following the planting, like I said, the tine weeders here, that's an Einbach product. That's 3-point mounted. You do need a hydraulic top link for this one. But we can run that on our smaller equipment. We have some 4430s. We try to do that, like I said, about 4 days to a week after we plant to take any of the wheel tracks out. And then again, after the corn or the soybean is up and can tolerate a blind harrow pass with the tine weeder, at least once or twice. That sets us up to be able to cover any weeds that come up in the row when we use our row crop cultivators. These are the main two cultivators, 12-row cultivators. Like I said, they follow that planter path that you get established when you run the planter through with the auto path technology that John Deere has. And if you can go through early enough with the cutaway disc, you can go back to the tine weeder and knock the 4 inches off, and you'll take out any weeds that are in the row. That's an ideal scenario where you have all the weather working for you. So this is the weed zapper. This is the last pass we typically make in our soybeans. The advantage of owning our own weed zapper is we've been able to weed zap a lot more, multiple times, and we've also been able to be a little more timely and get ahead of some of the weeds before they get too big.